Good day, class. Today we're going to go over Unit 4, SAS 3, Recursion and Exponential Functions. I find this unit important because a lot of our world works off exponential functions, and we use exponential functions to explain growth and decay. Now, what do I mean by growth? Well, a lot of times wealth or money grows exponentially, and so do populations. Populations are also described in an exponential manner as far as increases and also decreases. Now we're going to go ahead and now explain or go through this concept using what we call rebound percentage of a ball. I think we all know if we throw a ball, it's going to bounce back up at a certain consistent height, and this is what they call the rebound percentage. This table that you see in front of you, we're going to use to fill in your table that's inside your paper in front of you, and these are the numerical numbers you're going to use as far as finding out what the rebound percentage is of a particular bounce of a ball. Now let's go through the steps. How do we find rebound height? Well, the first thing we need to do, the general rule to find rebound height, is that we need to take the next term and divide it by the previous term. So it's described as m of n plus 1 divided by m of n. And what I'd like for you to do now is I'm going to go ahead and think about what two terms can you give me that will give me the rebound height. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and just go ahead and see if somebody could share an example of what two terms can they give me. I wanted to go ahead, and now that we went through that example, it should be clear that m1, I'm going to use m1, it's going to be divided by m0, which is the previous term divided by the current term divided by the previous term. So let's go ahead and use this now to figure out what the rebound percentage is of this ball. I'm going to go ahead and take 2.28 and divide it by 3, and when I do that, I'll end up with a rebound percentage of 0.76. Now I'll multiply by 100 so I can get the percentage. It's going to be 76%. Now I know what the rebound percentage is. Well, what I'm going to do next is that you're going to use this technique to find out what the rebound percentage is for each of the heights and make sure they kind of equate and find the average of all of them. I also want to explain, how do you go backwards? If you're given the percentages, how would you know how to generate this table? Like if I knew the percent and it's consistent, I'm able to generate this table back to the one you see on the left. By looking at this calculator, you're going to see that if I take the 0.76 and I multiply it by 3, I'm going to get my first term. You see how it says bounce number 1 is 2.28, as would be my calculator. And if I keep on doing that, it will generate my table pretty exactly. If it may be off some because I decided to round, but for the most part, that's how you go about if you're giving out the rebound percentage to find out what the exact height is. Okay, great class. We're going to spend a total of about 3 days working on this assignment. On Monday, I'm planning to give you an extra sheet of paper, but what I'd like for y'all to do is begin working on the first couple of questions. And if you have any questions, please see me in the back.